Hello everybody and welcome back to Planning and More with me. Thank you so much for stopping by to view my video today. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm so glad you stopped by. I really do appreciate all the love and support, and if you've been here before, welcome back. So, guys, I did it yet again, and I'm so silly. So, I had previously recorded my plan with me for next week in my mini. And while I was super excited about it and did a bit of a story time in it, I was informed that there was no sound when I uploaded it on YouTube, and I was super frustrated about it. And then, y'all, I accidentally deleted it from my phone, the video. I'm so mad at myself. So mad at myself. So instead of a plan with me, I'm going to talk about what I used to put in my spread for next week. And then I wanted to talk about a few things that I've been doing to tailor the things that I have for my mini. So you guys, I'm obsessed with my mini. When I first started using Happy Planner, I started with the classic size. Actually that's a lie. I started with the big size, and that was because I was working and it just had so much space for work and for personal, and it was great. But then I noticed I wasn't carrying it around much. And then when people wanted to plan things with me, I was like, oh, I gotta check my calendar. And of course I would never have it with me because it was too big to carry. Then I moved on to the classic size. When I set up the classic size, like, I liked it and I enjoyed it, and I don't know, again, I felt like it was too big and too bulky, and maybe because it was so big, I put more things into it, and then it started becoming a chore to do because I was always behind. Then, and this is something that I've tried to avoid for a long time, I moved into the mini. Guys, let me tell you something. I am obsessed with the mini. And the reason why I say that is because A, it's super small. B, it literally fits in the purses that I carry. And C, like, it just comes everywhere with me, and it's so cute, and it just makes me want to use it even more. So last week I noticed, well, not last week, I guess this week, I noticed that I carried it around everywhere. And anytime anybody wanted to make plans, I just literally flipped it open and started looking through my my calendar to make sure that I was free. And it was just, I don't know, I felt freed. Like, I felt like I didn't have to worry about, oh, like, maybe I'll just have to get back to you because I have to check my calendar. Like, it was all right in front of me. So that part of it I truly enjoyed. And then the problem, though, is that I have a ton of stuff for the classic size. And I don't know about you guys, but here in Calgary, variety is pretty thin. I mean, we have the same things that are circling through all of our Michaels. I'll be super lucky if I come across one Michaels that has something different than the others. So normally I hit up the two that are close by my house, and if I'm up in the north, then I'll hit that one. If I'm passing on Stony, I'll hit the East Hills one. So there's so many, like, I try and hit up a Michaels, once or twice a week. And that's not just so that I could buy things all the time, but it's literally just to see if something new has come out. So because I'm obsessed with the leopard print, I bought quite a few of these accessory packs. Now, the problem with these, well, there's really no problem with the accessory pack, but the accessory pack only came in the classic size. And I've bought like 3 of these because I'm obsessed with the leopard print. And so I bought the 3, and I was so excited, and I've never been able to find it in a mini. So what I did was I took the bookmark that comes from the classic size, I measured it up so that I could use it in my mini, and then I used my paper cutter to just cut on the bottom to ensure that it was a straight line. And this is what I'm using now in my classic. I have 2 more of these that I'm going to do the same thing for and incorporate it into my into my mini, sorry, not classic, into my mini. Now, with that being said, I love it. I thought it was a really great idea. So please, if you don't know, now you know. All right, so let's get into, okay, I want to talk about this too. So, most recently I have been, well, actually not most recently, I've been using, Capital Chic Design stickers, for quite a while. So mainly this book because it's similar to the Wild style, and, it pretty much mirrors, the Happy Planner Wild Style book with the leopard print. But the one thing that I love about the Capital Chic Designs sticker books are the colored women. Of course, myself being a woman of color, I want to support my colored people who are in this business as well, because guys, like, the quality of their stickers is just amazing. And this isn't the only sticker book they have. They have a lot. I actually have a few here that I can just quickly go through. So I have the Planner Friends one, and this one's really neat because it has little letters in the back. It has like some washi tape or like washies. There's 2 pages of each. So lots of colored women, lots of diversity. Some are like glossy, some are not. But I mean, the quality, like, this is my favorite page, honestly. This is my absolute favorite page. But so they have like a few of these ones. And then they also have their monthly sticker books. And they, well, as you can see, I like to buy the same kind. But it has like weeklies, it has numbers on the bottom, it has different colors, and then it has the months in here. So, I mean, like, it's $8.99 Canadian at our Michaels. And I have a ton of Happy Planner stuff, but I would like to also give a shout out to Capital Chic Design. So if you guys have an opportunity, I would guys, I can't even talk. I would highly recommend that you check them out. They also have this really cute adhesive pockets. Now, I did have the pocket in here that came with the budget accessory from Happy Planner, but it made the planner super thick. And then I was having a rough time. It was ruining my pages. So right now I'm using the classic metal discs. My girl Morgan over at Mo Plans, she lives in the States, and she was kind enough to purchase for me the mini Happy Planner purse. So as soon as I get that, I'm gonna switch these into the expander disc so that I can have more room. So this little adhesive pocket is really cute. It's stuck on there pretty well, and it's just for like odds and ends and like receipts and stuff that I need to keep in here. Okay, so I'm done talking. Let's move on to what my weekly looks like. So this was this is this week, the first week of July. Now I used a lot of I'm just gonna zoom in just a little for you. Oops. Let's try that again. Okay, so I am obsessed with their leopard print, and I wanted to break into my Wild Style sticker book from Happy Planner. And then I found the leopard print and the Capital Chic Design. So I've kind of just merged the two together, and I'm obsessed with the way it turned out. So next week, for my birthday week, I kind of wanted to keep the same theme. So I still have my Wild Style stickers from the Happy Planner, and then I just added a few stickers from Capital Chic Designs. Saturday is my birthday, and I'm turning the big 3-0. Mixed feelings about that, guys. But anyways, so basically what I just did was, I noticed last week that I don't really like have a need for running errands. It kind of just goes into my to-do list. So I kept my to-do list on this side. I put this beautiful sticker from the Wild Style sticker book in here, and it says, "Nothing is impossible. The word itself says I'm possible." And then I also added the "I am loved, I am enough, I am strong." And this is just a little something to look at as my birthday approaches, and I feel that I'm no longer in my 20s. So I'm going to keep my to-dos here. The gratitude here worked really well for me. So it's just great to be able to come back and just, whether it's a quick sentence or one line, but it just puts things into perspective. It gets me to reflect about my day. And then I can come in here and just write in it. I also do love the quote of the week. So this week says, "Strive for progress, not perfection," which I really love. And I haven't yet chosen one for next week, but I want it to kind of correlate with my birthday and, something to ease my anxiety into it. So that's that. This long sticker here is a, I guess, washi from the Capital Chic Design sticker book, and I really love it. So I wanted to incorporate it here. And then of course the girls are from Capital Chic Designs as well. So that's what next week looks like. I'm super excited for it, and I can't wait to start writing in it. Okay, so next is my social media stuff. So I keep saying last week, but it's this week. So this week I tried out the vertical layout. Now, I did a lot of sticker surgery for this, and it took me a lot of time, guys, like a lot of time. And while I enjoy doing it, especially like, this part right here as well. So what I did here is I literally took the paper from here, I cut it, and then I glued it on here. And I got that idea from Madison over at Say Yes to Planning. You guys should check her out. She has Instagram. So I literally copied her. I told her to, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, girl, this is such a great idea. I'm gonna do it too." Because underneath this one is rainbowed, because it's from the Be Happy one mini. So it has lots of color. Whereas I like the neutral and the leopard print. So it did take me a long time to kind of put this together and cut and whatnot. So I decided while I was at Michael's today, I literally just ran out and grabbed another mini with the dashboard layout. And then that's what I'm going to use moving forward for my social media. So I just taped it on, I used this crafter's tape that I bought from Michael's. It's double-sided tape. I taped it together, and now it's just one sheet. So this is what my social media spread for next week looks like. Again, I used a little bit of the Wild Style from Happy Planner and then Capital Chic Designs as well, because I wanted these first 2 weeks of July to be all leopard print, because it's, leading up to my birthday and then my birthday week. So I like it. And so that's what I did. So with my social media, I also wanted to start a feature Friday. And that's just giving one, Instagrammer who's a happy planner or a planner in general, a shout out on Fridays. Someone whom I'm following, to give them a little bit more exposure to the people that are following me. And it's just, like I said, it's a little give back to the planner community. The thing is when we start doing things like this, we start off with really low numbers, right? Maybe 50, 60, 70 followers and maybe 10 to 15 likes on a post. And so I wanted to help those people get more exposure. I mean, it's great for those of us who have, 200 and up or 1,000 and up, but what about the newbies who are starting? we all start somewhere. I know that people who have 11,000, 12,000 followers, like, you guys didn't get that overnight, and it came with a lot of hard work, but it's also nice to see that people are trying. And so I want to just kind of give back to the planner community, not just with giveaways, but by having a feature Friday too. So watch out for that. It will start next Friday. And it'll be all over my Instagram, and like all my stories and stuff. So do watch out for that. I'm using this top part here where it says Monday to Sunday. I'm using that as my YouTube, I guess, like film and release schedule. So ideally I would like to film on Mondays and Fridays and then release Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. Obviously it didn't, I planned this for last week as well, but my husband has Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and alternate Thursdays off. So sometimes we kind of get carried away with just spending time together or spending time with family. So obviously that didn't happen this week, but that's okay, because it just means that I have that to improve on for next week. So I can kind of break down what I'm doing. And again, this is just for anybody who is wanting to start a YouTube channel for planning, or an Instagram or anything like that. This is just something that I do, and you're more than welcome to kind of take from here and create your own schedule. So on Mondays, I want to plan my weekly plan with me's for the following week and plan my social media plan with me's for the following week. And I'm also going to ensure that I'm posting on Instagram. On Tuesday, I want to comment on 3 people's photos on Instagram. So when I write this, to me, it's just a little reminder. I want to be on Instagram and I want to connect with you guys, because you guys are so amazing and you guys have so many neat ideas, and it's great to be able to connect with like-minded people. So that's what that means. I want to authentically build relationships with the people that are following me, that I'm following, to get to know each other, because we can learn from one another, right? And who doesn't need another planner friend, right? So Wednesdays, I will release my weekly plan with me's. I will I'll make a post on Instagram, and I'll make sure that I put out my video on all the Facebook groups that I'm in. And I've kind of just like alternated what I'm gonna do. So that's pretty much it. So it's filming, releasing, and then connecting with people. Up here, I wanna, I really wanna make an effort to write down the people that I'm connecting with, because I do wanna go back to them and check out their YouTube, or check out their Instagram, and keep in contact that way, and just see how much they've grown from the first time I started watching to, maybe 2 or 3 weeks down the road, or 3 months down the road, or whatever, right? So it's just this whole thing for me. It's not to make money off of YouTube. It's not to be seen by the happy planner. It's not, it has nothing to do with happy planner products or anything like that. It's literally, I just wanted to create this platform for myself so that I can connect with people like you. That's it. Simple as that. There's no hidden, there's no hidden facts or anything like that. I am like an open book, and I've always tried to remain that way. But that's what my social media life looks like. I have not yet done an entire week, obviously, where I've completed all this, but this week is kind of going to be a tester for me to see if it's too much and where I need to scale back a little, because the last thing I want is not to be able to check off that I've completed things. So that's what this week looks like, or next week, sorry. And then I have my book log. So here, I haven't yet set up next week's, but I will. I love this though, because I'm able to read a chapter or 2 a day, and then I'm able to write about it or journal about it. Sometimes I write what the chapter was about. Sometimes I write how the chapter made me feel. I want this to be more intentional reading. Everything that I'm doing moving forward, I just want it to be intentional. I don't want to make it feel stressful. I don't want it to be forceful. I want it to be intentional. And so the books that I'm reading, I'm a part of a book club right now, and the books that we're reading are very different from ones that I would normally pick up. And I really do appreciate that, because it really expands my horizon for the different genres of books that are out there. And so far, the ones that we've chosen as a group from the book club has been phenomenal. I'm on book number 3 with them. The first one was Trevor Noah's Born a Crime. Loved it. The second one was American Dirt. That was a very riveting story. I still remember it word for word, even some parts, because I reread it to kind of just, get that raw emotion. And then the one that I'm reading right now is actually called The Nightingale. And this one really focuses on World War II, I believe. I've just gotten into it. I haven't really, started the story just yet. But again, like, just such an amazing author. And, the storyline itself is just phenomenal. So I wanted to document my intentional reading that I'm doing. So when that spread is ready, I will probably make a video of it or something, or share it on my on Instagram. The next one is my budget. I've kind of pieced together what is due and when. Now it's just really focusing on writing down what my expenses are. So I have all my bills laid out, but then I just want to go in and kind of write down where I'm spending my money and stuff. So kind of behind on that. It is the 3rd today, but I will get to it. Then I just have my fitness portion of it. And basically here I'm tracking to make sure that I'm eating my meds on time. I do have to take one in the morning, one in the evening. And then I'm kind of writing down what I'm eating every day so that I can look back on it. And then every Tuesday I do a weigh-in to see how much I've lost on the scale. And then of course, like, measurements and stuff around the body. So that one's not really, I did do some of this, but I probably wouldn't do it again. And then that's about it. Y'all have seen my book tracker and my summer bucket list. But something new I've done is a Shark Week tracker. Now, if you've seen a few of my other videos, you will know that my husband and I are on a journey with my infertility. And we are starting IVF very, very soon. The only thing with IVF is I need to be able to track my lady flow. And sometimes I'll write it down, sometimes I'll forget, and it's super frustrating because then I don't know, like, I want to make sure that I'm getting it every month. And having polycystic ovarian syndrome, my lady flow is all over the place sometimes. So I wanted one page where I can come back and hone in and see that, okay, July, this is when it came, August, this is when it came, September, October, and so on and so forth, so that I can see the pattern visually, because I'm a very visual person. I found something similar to this on Pinterest. So this is not my idea and I'm not taking credit for it. I did add these stickers. I didn't have a shark sticker, so that's why the dolphin's there. But I just used the Happy Planner stickers for this spread. Now, the paper that I've used, again, is literally this from this pack, the accessories package, and it's this piece of, so this is one sheet, of course, and I just used the one side of it. So I did have to use 2 sheets. I did double side tape them together, and then it created these. So it's a little thick, but it's okay because I really do love that it's on white. Sometimes I have a rough time kind of getting stuff done on the colored ones, so it's fine. I just use this, and then of course I love the leopard print. So that's new. That's a new addition to my planner, and I'm hoping that it can help me with the fertility journey. And then once my fertility or my IVF journey starts, I will make sure to create another tracker for that so that I can keep track of that. Yeah, so, well, guys, that's all I have for you today. I'm really sad that I couldn't do the plan with you guys, but Murphy's Law, that always seems to happen to me. So I wanted to thank you again for joining me and listening to me talk. I know this one was a bit of a talking video, but I do appreciate you being here with me today. And I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And I will see you guys for my next video. Thank you guys so much. Be kind to one another, everybody. And oh, for my American friends, happy 4th of July. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful time celebrating. Please do stay safe though. With COVID still around, I know that's, sometimes I forget that that's even a thing, but so do, my American friends, do stay safe, but also have an amazing time and an amazing 4th of July. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.